Hello my darlings and welcome to my channel. Today we're gonna have July reading. I know it's almost mid of July, but we still can look through how significant this month for you or will be still, or what you need to know till the end of July, what information is important, valuable for you, or maybe some information about next month that you need to be aware of. You may choose from those three crystals: pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. So let's start with pile number 1. Hello pile 1, whoever chose this stone. Let's see, main mood of the month for you, or maybe let's ask what you need to know right now when it comes to July. I have two cards for you: gratitude and sanctuary. First of all, I want to say, for some of you, you already experiencing a certain positive events in your life. Not for all of you, but for many of you here. At least 60% of people that watch in pile number 1 experiencing something that they already grateful for. Maybe you recently got accepted to the, job that you always wanted, or you just moved to a new house or a new place, or you just met a person that you feel connected to. It could go anyways, or you were just healed and you after a certain sickness, something you already grateful for. Maybe you're grateful for your kids, for your parents, for your friends, but I feel like something already happened during July that you could be grateful for. For those who didn't experience it yet, okay, you have a great potential till the end of this month to receive a certain good news. Could be small, could be big. Everyone's different here. This is a general reading, but you may get some good news that you will be grateful for. If you, especially for those who are waiting, okay, who are waiting for some answer from higher sources, or people that, for example, like your boss, your partner, somebody who's you feel valuable in your life, or currently the situation is important in your life. Okay, if it somehow resonates with you, let's see a little bit more about your career, love life, and health. I'm not gonna go too deep because it's already, July is already here, but whatever I can channel for you about your finances. I want to say about your finances, you will get everything you want if you're going to put a hard work into it. If you're going to put your mind into it. Very important here, pile number 1. If you want to achieve something during this month, you need to act. You need to put your mind and your work into it. You have to really work on it. And you can get many things here, including big finances here. With the nature, it's like a devil card. Yes, with the sun, you have the potential to grow your business. If you're into your business, you have the potential to get some money on your hobbies that you're doing. For example, you painting, like in this card, you may get paid for it. Certain things, little things that you're doing maybe for fun, you can get paid for it during this month. This month is very good for receiving, for small things, receiving blessings, receiving gratitude, and so forth. Okay, so mostly positive for your work. Finances. What about the finances? About the finances, things will stay more or less, yes, good. Or as I said, you may even get some good money during this month. The only thing I would warn you about with the Seven of Atoms here, Seven of Swords, don't get into some fishy situations. For example, unwanted situations, scam. There could be, because you right now attracting money, right? You may also attract people who feel this energy and want to, take from you. Somebody may ask you for money. Don't borrow money during this month. Okay, even if it's somebody, I mean, of course, if somebody is really in need and you know this person and you want to help. If it's a donation, no problem. But if you're giving your last penny to somebody who just asked, don't do it, because during this month you shouldn't borrow money unless it's an emergency. Okay? Because you may lose this vibe of receiving because of that. I hope you understand what I mean. Otherwise, I see more or less you will be okay. I just heard for those who just lost a job, for those people, don't worry. In the upcoming months, you will be able to replenish, I hear. Yes, you will be able to find a even better job, or you will have a new boss, or you will find your way through it. Don't worry about it. Now let's look at your love life. What you need to know about your love life. I'm trying to use different decks so the YouTube is not going to, block this video. What about your love life? First, I want to say, for those who are single, you waiting for some good opportunity, or you waiting for a person that will be, I hear, that will not remind you of your past connections. And it seems like your past connections didn't last, or didn't work out, and you right now looking only for something stable. You're not taking anyone in who is not providing, who is not caring, who is not with you 100%. And this is good for you. If right now, for singles, if right now nothing good is coming, or no one that you wish for is coming, yes, don't accept somebody just because you feel lonely. During this month, try not to take in someone who, yes, they may give you some emotions and then they hurt you eventually or disappear. So if you don't want this situation, try not to accept anyone who is not given 100%. And even if somebody will come, and I see in the future, within the next 3 months or so, you will meet such person who will be much more stable, and I even heard aggressive towards building a relationship with you. Somebody who will care, who would want to build a relationship with you. Even if this person will come during this month, try not to get into a relationship right away. Start with being friends, or start with, just going out, but try not to get into a relationship, because this month you need to withhold your temptations, I would even say. For some reason, you need to show the universe that you're not accepting anything that less than what you want. And even if they such people come in that you want, and they good for you, you have observe. It's a month of observation for you, which is good for you. For those who are not single, you have a partner. What about you? or you have someone you care for and you don't, basically you're not single in your head. Well, for those who are not single, during this month, you will be working on your relationship, number one. Maybe you're already working on your relationship. You will be trying to, if your relationship needs to be fixed, for instance, something you don't like, you will try to go around it and bring more passion towards your relationship. You will try and bring more passion, okay? Maybe you will, you and your partner will go somewhere, or you'll spend more time together. For those who don't want this connection anymore, you're trying to come out of it, you will be preparing yourself to do that, because you already feel lonely in this connection. You will be in your head manifesting a new life, ending of something, beginning of something. I don't see like actions that you're going to make, but I do see that you will be dreaming about how you can change your life for better. But for those who everything is okay, you just will try to entertain your love life in some way to make it more spicy and stuff. So I don't see anything negative or so. And finally, about your health, or in general, what you need to know about your health. About your health, you may have ups and downs, which means one day you shine like a star, and another day you just don't want to see anyone. And then again, you returning. It's like you're gonna have ups and downs in your emotions. And also, I just heard flashbacks from your past that you will try to leave. So you will be fighting with your own thoughts. There will be a fight with your own thoughts, yes. I would recommend to ground yourself every time you feel negative, every time you start thinking about something bad that happened in your life. Try to stay away from it. Yes, if you have to live through it, if you have to cry through it, do it, but don't waste too much time on it, okay, in order not to go on a certain depression here. But for most of you, it's just, it's just this fast phases of happy and sad, but eventually you coming out of it. You realizing that something affected this. Maybe stars were in that place, or recently there was a full moon, and then it's a new moon, and you will be adapting to it. Yes, you may even have nightmares, or you had nightmares, but you see how it changes. 9 of Atoms and then Knight of Wands. Suddenly you fighting it, you working through it. You're not just standing there in your negativity. No, you working through it. You're doing a great job. You adapting. You will even, I hear you will learn your body more during this month, how your body reacts to things, how it adapts to things. You will be really working on that. Some of you will also work on your allergies if you have them, or you will see what will be best for you. You will be creating a certain schedule for yourself. Basically taking care of your health, but through some adaptation. through finding out what's good for you and what's not. Okay, beautiful. Overall, it's a nice reading. Pile number 1. Let me know in comments, and I'm going for pile number 2. Well, hello pile 2, whoever chose this stone. Let's see, what's the overall mood of the month, or something you need to know during this month? What's going on? Let's catch your energy here, okay? Letting go. Pile 2 will be really working hard on letting go. It could be letting go of your own habits. It could be letting go of a person, situation, letting go of your previous place that you lived, job, relationship. But this is not letting go when you struggle from it. You choose to work on it. Let me see, what are you letting go of? And you are in your own power, by the way. You are in your own power, because when I shuffled at the bottom of the deck, I had the leadership, and I felt like I have to, you know, somehow mention it. You are in your power. Let's look at your finances, career, job, standing stone. If you have a permanent job, everything's fine, or a business or career, I don't see any problems here. I just see that you will be maybe learning new skills, or will take an extra course or class, or you're going to do, yes, look, you have the strength card again. You will just strengthen your current skills that you already have, okay? For instance, you are proficient in certain job or career or business, you're gonna add certain things to it, okay? So more branches maybe to your current tree. You're gonna add more branches to it, to your current knowledge, to your current business, to your current job. Maybe extra income could also be here. You're also healing here your financial karma. You're coming out of it. You will see the light through the dark. If before you couldn't achieve something, or you felt like you always had a stab in the back from someone, or situations where you lost some money or whatever, you working through this karmic cycle of yours. Yes. I see a flow of abundance comes through, and this is not yes, it starts during this month, but this is more of an opening of a new window. New window with the world tree, new window of success, new window of flow of income, new window of new knowledge that will give you more finances eventually, that will improve you. Yes, look at this, 8 of Pentacles. You opening a new portal to more money to come through. Okay, and this portal may will open this month, but you may start feeling it during the upcoming months. For some of you, maybe you did some rituals on money or something like that, or you manifesting money. It's like something is unblocking. Now let's look at your love life, also. What you need to know in July. What's your love life? Chariot. Let me confirm something, okay? Number one, I want to say, maybe you don't know about it, but you do have somebody who's watching you. A certain person, a person that's undecisive, doesn't know how to make, decisions when it comes to love. I want to tell you that way. How do I see this month for you, month of July in love? There will be certain ups and downs, and I don't want to sugarcoat this, but I also don't see anything bad. I just see that this month will be unstable for you. In which way? There will be time, or maybe it's already happening, right? Because the month has already started. You will have times when you see something is, for example, somebody will come or approach you, or maybe a new person, or maybe a person you already know. With the Chariot, someone's coming, and then it stops for certain reason, and you feel lonely again. Then again, energy of love is coming back. You feel emotional charge here, okay? And then you get some news that again stops this process with the Eight of Pentacles and the Hangman. It's like something wants to work, or you want something to break through, and as soon as it starts happening, it ends before it started. It could be a relationship, sounds like toxic, but it could be a relationship with a certain person. And that's how it will go up and down, but down. It could be that you meet a person or people, and at first you're gonna like them, and then you feel like not good. Depends on your situation. If you're already in a relationship, stable one, you could have some ups and downs with your partner, but I don't see anything like bad. It's just a phase, okay? And another thing, I don't know if this is the same person or this is somebody else. This is someone in between of whatever happens in your love life. Somebody else or the same person is watching you. They always, their eyes are always on you. Tell me something about this person. Could be somebody that with the death, somebody you left behind, or they left you behind, or something has ended here. They want to come back. They have thoughts of coming back, but they cannot decide. This person, as I said, is undecisive. They thinking about you, they watching you, they keeping an eye on you, but they don't have the courage to come towards you during this month. We're not looking forever. But during this month, they're not going to have this courage to come towards you. But they are closely watching you. I just heard for some they could be a water sign even. With the fish over here, or Pisces maybe. For some it could be that specific. What else about your love life, Piles? You will have those passionate moments here, I want to say. You're not going to be bored during this month. Maybe it's going to be passion, then especially if you and your person, you they're at a distance, or they have to leave and come back. You're gonna miss them, and then again they're coming, or you meet each other, see each other, and again there is passion between you, and again there is like more of separation. So nothing much that you have to worry about. I want to say you will cherish those moments that where you're actually happy. But if you know that you're in a toxic relationship and it continuously going and it already starts bothering you, think about if this is really love that you have, or is it what kind of love is that? That's my question, because some of you will, regardless of their feelings, they will decide eventually to leave this connection because of its toxicity, because of its instability of this connection. You will be thinking about it. Okay, and finally, let's look at your health in general. And remember, we said letting go. You will be thinking about, some of you will be thinking about letting go of certain connection, because I don't see this is connected to your finances or your job. For most of you, it's about your relationship. Also, I hear letting go of certain habits of yours, addictions, attachments. Let's look at your you know what I just heard? I have to say it. This is going to be a very little amount of people, but some of you recently lost a baby or lost I don't want to say certain things. Basically, baby maybe wasn't even born before it left, and you worry about it, and you will be healing from it. This is, again, this is not for all. Please don't, you know, if you're pregnant, nothing's going to happen to you. You are fine. Most of you are fine. It's just for those who already experience it. I just felt the energy who's watching me already and already in that energy. You know what I mean? I just caught some of people's energy here. Okay, your health. Well, you will be spending money on treating yourself here with beauty things, with a massage maybe, with hairs to the hair salon. You will be leaving some money to people who will take care of your body, of your looks, of your hair maybe. I just heard, even eyes, maybe you're gonna do an eye surgery or whatever it is. You will be spending. Just make sure you count right, or you don't overspend, because you may eventually like realize that you spend too much on yourself during this month, or but don't worry, it was all needed for your Empress and gender. It was all needed for your energy. Don't be upset even if you spend or you will overspend this month. You need this, you needed this, because how you're gonna feel after that will bring you more, will give you more eventually. This will uplift your energy, uplift your mood, inspire you to work more maybe, or to create more. Remember, I told you someone's pregnant here. You are fine here. I see you are okay. You will be expressing yourself in certain arts, creativity here, which is also good for your health, because we're looking at your health. You have a strong health overall during this month. I don't see any issues. Just only those couple people that I was talking about, but you already know what happened, okay? Thank you, pile number 2, and I'm going for pile number 3. Well, hello, pile 3, whoever chose this amethyst. Let's see your overall mood of this month, or something you need to know about yourself during this month. Pile number 3. Renewal. Wow, I like it. And I have growth at the bottom of the deck. So during this month, pile number 3, you will be renewing your energy, renewing your life. You will be creating a very positive environment around yourself. I even heard you will be finalizing your house, like your design in your house, like you're gonna redesign your home, or you're gonna finalize paperwork to actually move into your house, new house, or you're already in the process. It could be working on your business, but it's more about what you can see on the outside that will cheer you up. You will be creating something, designing something, redesigning something. Many people I hear even will have new appliances in their home. For instance, you didn't change them for a while, or you're going to change some furniture. If you thought about changing your furniture, investing into that, this is a good idea during this month. Recreating, even painting your walls, I hear, in different colors, more positive colors. Maybe your house is very gloomy, or you everything around you is kind of, you're tired of it and you want to change the colors. Even to that point. Wow, that's very interesting here. Let's look at about your finances, career. So it's basically a month for creativity. Pile number 3. Your finances, chariot. So many chariots came today in different piles. Look at this. She's doing something like in her house. Look at this. And look here, how cozy it is. Somebody will work on their fireplace even, maybe, I don't know. But here, when it comes to finances, career, I don't see any issues here. I see that you will be working hard because you want to invest in something. The only thing may concern you, how much can you invest. You will be worrying if you will spend a lot, or your expenses could be bigger than you thought. But listen, this is for your own good. This is not where you spend on something else that's not valuable, or it's like, sometimes there are certain bills that they come out of nowhere and we have to pay, or something breaks and we have to fix it. Those kind of things, this is different. This is something that you actually spending on your own pleasure. Okay, so I see that you will be spending during this month, and you will be worrying about how you can make it happen or how can you finish it. But it's going to be for your own good. For some, even your partner will be a help here. I don't see much flow of money during this month, but I do see that you will be working maybe more hours, later hours, to get a certain bonus, or you will try to do more sales. For instance, if you are in sales, right, you will try to do more sales this month because you know that you need to spend. I just ask for those who don't have a job and wish to have one. You will be able to, some people will get accepted. If you don't have job at all, you will be accepted to a new position, or you will be accepted. Yeah, try to apply during this month, because it's a good opportunity to get a new job, to work in a certain company or environment where there are more than 2 people, to have a new boss. I see very good potential during this month to find a new job. Maybe you already did. Maybe you already did. And now let's look at your love life. Pile number 3. If you're single, you will have many admirers here during this month, but you're not really going to be in an actual relationship here. You will, some of you just ended something difficult, something that you didn't like. For those who are single, as I said, you will have people that will, you know, try to get your attention, but I don't see you taking them seriously, at least as of now. You will be more concentrated on your money, on your job, on your things that we described before. You're gonna decorate, or you're gonna buy something or sell something. You're going to be in business mode. So, and also working on your personal growth. But there will be admirers around you. You will be, you will get a lot of attention here. And I don't see during this month you actually choosing somebody. You will be more like observing. No, you're not choosing anyone during this month, or you're not getting into actual relationship. But I see you will be observing and considering some person or people that you say, maybe in the future this is good for me. For those who are not single, who have somebody else or a partner, what about you? For those who are in a relationship, you want a certain movement in your connection. You want things to maybe grow faster, to go to another level faster, or you want a certain clarity here, and you will be working on that. I don't know how you're gonna do it. Yes, you will try to come out of, if there is a certain pause, stagnation in a connection or misunderstanding, you will try to fix that part. If everything is okay between you and your partner, you may just have certain sharp conversations that you still need certain clarity. You will be needing some clarity on, in order to feel free. It's like, you know, you take it out of your shoulders. You say, okay, oh, now I feel better. We talked, now I feel better. That's how you're going to feel in your relationship, in your connection. There needs to be a certain talk where both parties, you know, explain themselves, speak out even, in order, yes, in order to progress, which means starts brand new. To start brand new, yes. And for some of you, we'll be talking about marriage here even, with their partner. And yes, if there is a chance to bring this connection to another level. For those people, I would say, don't rush with it. Don't push too much your partner, because you may scare them off. Just telling you, try to be clear, but at the same time not pushy. Okay, just an advice for you. Some of you are still thinking about your past partner. I don't know why this information comes through. what kind of chance? And if you're still in your past, in your head, you will be able to come out of this energy during this month. If you want to leave your past connection or connection that is not here anymore but it's still in your head, you will be able to work through this. This is a good month to work through this and understand your worth, bring your energies up. I see many different energies, many different people watching here, and that's why random information comes through. Finally, let's look at your health, what you need to know about it. I always say if you need to go to the doctor, you go to the doctor. Don't rely on cards. This is just a guidance. Oh, I see very uplifting energy that you're going to have. You're going to have time to work, to rest, to, I don't know, to spend time with friends, to do some sport, and also for leisure. You will have all those moments during this month, which will be good for your health. You will be very active, maybe lots of adrenaline you will have during this month. I don't know if you're taking some supplements or you will be very physical during this month, but you will have lots of energy, physical energy that you maybe lacked before. Maybe you're gonna do lots of activities even here. Maybe you're already doing it. Yes. And spending time with friends and family. I see you're not gonna feel alone during this month, just because you will be doing many different things and people will be always around. Different people. Yes, look at this. Many of you will spend time with your family members. Well, Queen of Wands, I cannot say anything that I see bad about your health, okay? Again, if you do have some issues, you have to, talk to the doctor. But usually I see certain things that I wanna, talk about. Here I don't have anything to say. The only thing I would say is be cautious when you're driving, or if you too fast, or because you're gonna have so much energy. Even if you run, don't fall down, and those kind of things. Just be careful, be cautious. If you will, nothing will happen, because you're gonna run around here. I don't know, you're gonna be excited, motivated, passionate about something, and but you need this. So that's what I had for you today, guys. Thank you very much. I love you all, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.